Um, I will now open the 2018 meeting of the annual general. MLA Megan Fitzharris. Were there any other Okay, thank you. And one was quickly scroll through the notes. I know all of you will have read this ahead of moved Kevin Cox, seconded Andrew Braddock. Thank you. But the report includes a short summary of the meetings that we held. Those are maintained on Facebook as well, so you can go back and see them later on. From an activity point of view, the dominant theme throughout 2018 continues to be but I think all of us are aware that that duplication is now thousands. Process, and particularly in the town centre planning refresh, which at the time we campaigned strongly through 2018 on the issue of the high-rise residential areas in the sale of the Gungahlin Gold Creek homestead site, and sought move. It gets more employment out in Gungahlin, which has been a unfortunately, on this occasion, we can't even blame the government. It's been held up in shortly. I recommend acceptance of my report. Does anyone like to move that? Treasurer to speak to the Treasurer's report. Treasurer is David Pollard.
Budget. The balance sheet as of 30th of June shows that we had $27,918 left over from last year. Profit and loss for the year, again, very much according to budget. Our income came from so there's $545 income from that and $164 income in interest. Other than that, it's all from the ACT Government Community Grant, for which the line items there. The only real one to note is that the forecast profit and loss for the year was minus 3,412, and we ended up with a 5,000 in-house and reduce the costs a lot. The statements have been audited and ready.
To Darren Muck. Thank you very much. Next item. We now move to the acting secretary, receive those nominations and I'll speak to that item.
Henley Samuels has been nominated. Sorry, Henley has been Samuels has been nominated. Tippendry. Relitsa Dimitrova. If the group agrees to that, and unless there are any other nominations from you are a committee member. That's fantastic. Start with you, Peter.
Sure. Hi, my name's resident of Gungahlin for 20 years. Canberra, as well as getting involved with advocacy for Gungahlin.
President of Gungahlin Community Council. Gungahlin get the best for Gungahlin. So that's me. Thanks.
Luke.
I've been a resident for Canberra for almost 6 years, Gungahlin, 2 of those. The outer suburbs, and one that's more recent that's to get elected and or get chosen and keep going.
I've been treasurer on the council for 3 years now, yeah. Right, but that's why we put all the good presentations in today. So yeah.
I'm in the council as executive member for the last 6 years. I'm an active interest in education and health facilities. I voiced him and under the president, Peter Alford, and rest of the group. Thank you.
Damon.
Recognise me from Facebook. I'm usually fairly active on that. I work in the IT. Okay, right, yeah.
That's for your virtual crowd.
Oh, for really? Okay. Have to actually talk to government representatives to get their concerns across.
Cherie.
Schultz, and I moved to Canberra in 2012, and I've always been a resident of. I bought a house in Casey, and I really love the area. I'm a financial manager, and I work in the building and construction industry. Now that I'm sort of settled in with my own home, I'm seeing, some issues that I would like to help address.
And Cherie will also like to introduce.
Oh yes, so there's another lady that would like to also be on the committee. Her name is with her husband in 2012. She is employed as an executive assistant to the General Manager of the Australian Catholic Bishops' Conference. Her husband and herself own 3 properties in Gungahlin Town Centre, one that they actually live in, and 2 investment properties. She has an interest in the Gungahlin area, as this is her home, and the main reason why she would like to be a part of the community. Relitzer apologises that she cannot attend tonight herself. However, an important meeting came up for work. So, thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
And my name is Kevin Cox, and I'm sort of the memory of the Gungahlin Community Council, having been on it since about the year 2000, and I was one of the not very first, but one of the, we came here in about 1997. Know anything else about them? Okay, well in that case we might start the election process. So Peter Elford has been nominated, and I'll ask if who would
I think we did.
okay.
Unless there's a sudden late surge of nominations. I'm just saying.
Kevin, do you want a motion that the nominees be voted?
That would be very good. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Done. One item left on the agenda, and that's for general business. For.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether an action group or a subcommittee or a target anymore. But it sounds like
for the general meeting.
It's actually struggling, so
They're struggling going on, so just press on.